Hey, what's up guys? Ali here from mysocialyou.com and welcome back to my channel. In this video today, we're going to talk about how do you gain more Instagram followers from right content and also the right hashtags. Before we jump into the video, you know what to do, right? Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. All right, now let's jump right into this video. I'm going to go to my Instagram, and by the way, there's a new tool that I've been using to do my Instagram hashtag research. So I'll share that tool with you in a second, but I want to show you something. So I'm going to go to this piece of content that I posted a couple of days ago, and let's look at the insights and then look at this data right here. So 71% of the people were not following me. That means I got a ton of exposure from the hashtags. Look at that. And also on this one, 8 new followers. So let's go back. And it's been happening really consistently since I started using this new tool for Instagram hashtags. Again, same thing here. Let's look at this data. So first of all, 14 followers right here, 65 people or percent of the people were not following me, and from hashtag, a lot of exposure from hashtags, right? So the hashtags are bringing new people, new eyeballs to my content, and some of those people are converting into the followers. And then let's look at, here's another one. Let's go to insights, and I'm gonna go right here. So look at this. So 146 new followers from this one piece of content. So what's happening? So two things. Obviously, the number one is your content. A lot of people forget this. They use different hacks, different methods, different hashtag tools, and they're like, hey, our account is not growing. Well, you have to remember that your content is number one. Your content has to be good. You have to provide value inside your content, and it should be relevant to your audience. Because if your audience doesn't find your content valuable, nothing's going to work. All right, now let's look at the tool that I have been using to do my hashtag research. And here you go. It's called Flick.tech. And I'm going to have a link in the description below. And yes, it is my affiliate link, but this is one of the best tools for Instagram hashtag research that I have used. And if you have been on my channel, you know I've created so many or covered so many different hashtag tools, the free ones, the paid ones, and also the freemium ones. Flick is one of the best tools when it comes to doing hashtag research on Instagram. And guess what? You can do a 7-day free trial, no strings attached. So that's another cool thing. Let me log in and show you what this tool looks like from the inside and what makes this tool so special. So obviously when you log in, you're gonna attach your Instagram account. I already have let me go back. I already have my account attached. Now that's very powerful. When you research your hashtags inside Flick, it basically takes your account, the data or the performance of your Instagram account into consideration. So you get a very relevant hashtag and also the hashtag that you actually have chance to get ranked on. That's what makes Flick.tech a very cool and powerful tool. So for example, right here, I'm going to say activate suggested filter. So step number 1 is going to be you attach your Instagram account. Step number 2 is going to be you activate that. And now let's do some research. So for example, my account is, I post a lot of content about marketing and social media, digital marketing, Facebook marketing. Those are like my topics. So the same thing for you. Let's say you're into fitness. You want to think of different topics that you cover on your Instagram account. For example, fitness, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's working out at home, maybe it's eating the right food, maybe it's like vegan food. So make a list of like 4 or 5 topics that you cover in your niche or on your Instagram account, and that's what you're going to use to do the hashtag research. Now here's the cool thing, look at this. So you know how if you use hashtag, one of the biggest mistakes people make is when it comes to Instagram hashtags, they use hashtags. For example, let me open Instagram right here. So let's say even though I'm in like marketing niche, but I use hashtag marketing. Now this hashtag has 44 million posts. That's like too big. So if I, on my small account or on my medium account, if I use these type of hashtags, I don't have chance to get ranked. Ranking means you make it to the top 9 posts right here, because that's when you attract traffic. That's when you attract followers. But if you're using hashtags that are too big, then it's not going to work, right? Then you're going to feel like, hey, nothing's working, my hashtags are not working, my Instagram account is not growing. So you want to avoid that. And Flick makes it super, super easy. So first of all, look at this. Because I had that use the filters for my account, suggested filters, it already knows, it's giving me a range of the post count that's going to work for my account, and also the average likes that's going to work for my account. Now, here's the second thing you have to remember. So if you select post like this or hashtag like this, you see how 123, 1200, 265. So these are the likes that these posts are getting. So if you pick a hashtag, let's say on your account you get 100 likes, 200 likes, but the hashtag you pick, on average it gets like 2,000 likes. Guess what? You're not going to rank in that hashtag, right? So that's why using Flick and then attaching or adding your Instagram account to it can be very, very powerful, because Flick can suggest you these things: the average likes you want to be stay inside, and also the total posts do you want to stay inside. All right, so I did the search for marketing, and these are very, very relevant. And here's another one, marketing expert. That looks like the relevant hashtag for me. So I'm going to click on this search icon. And now it's basically going to search inside that right here. So in a separate tab, it did the search for marketing expert as well. And let's do a couple more. So I'm going to search for social media. And then also digital marketing. That's another hashtag. Did I spell it right? I think I did. There you go. All right, now, so a lot of data here. Now, there are different views on the top. There's a group view, that's the table view. Obviously, you can look at this and you can look at all this data, the average likes, the post, average comments, daily average post count. That's a metric, like how many, and that's another thing you can look at. So if something has, for example, if I was to use digital marketing right here, 17,000 posts every day. That's like too much, right? So for me to get ranked inside this one is going to be very, very tough. So Flick makes it super easy. Like, how do you know? So you did all this research or searching. How do you know which hashtags to use, right? So what I like to do is go inside grouped view. And now here's the magic. So they're already showing us what's a low competition, what's a medium competition, and then what's a high competition for each of your hashtag search that you did. Low competition, medium competition, and high competition. Same thing here. So what I like to do from here is I'm going to start selecting some of these hashtags. For example, if organic growth, yeah, it's relevant to me, I'm going to click on this and see it's one selected hashtag. Then paid search, it's relevant to me. Social media marketing, yes. Marketing consultant, social media tools, digital marketing solution, social media expert, digital strategies, and see how it's showing me 8 hashtags selected. So what I like to do is, and obviously if you watch my content, I recommend using 30 or anywhere between like 28, 29, 30 hashtags to maximize your reach and exposure on Instagram. So what I would like to, if you have a small account, what I would do is use between 10 to 15 low competition hashtags and another 10 to 15 medium competition hashtags, and very few, maybe like 2 to 3 high competition. And obviously if you have an established account, you can change those numbers. You can use 5 to 10 high, and then 10 medium and 10 low if you have established account. But if you have a small account, I would strongly suggest you to use or experiment and test. It's all about testing, right? So test with like 10 to 15 low competition, and then 10 to 15 medium, and maybe 2 to 3 very few high competition. Because if you have a small account and you don't have a lot of engagement, it's going to be very difficult for us to compete in the high competition hashtags. So let's go through this again, and let's look at this: digital marketing specialist, digital marketing institute, marketing expert, digital marketing training. So these all are very, very relevant hashtags to me right here. So I have 15. I'm just going to pick some real quick. And this is why you see how in the beginning we thought about different themes or different types of content that we post. So marketing, marketing experts, social media, and now we're going inside there and we're picking low competition and also medium competition keywords. So marketing director, Insta SEO, marketing experts, video marketing expert, Instagram marketing expert, e-marketing. Very, very cool. So I have like 29 selected. Let's actually make it 20. I like to keep, when I'm saving hashtag, maybe like 27 to 28, because then sometimes when you're posting content, you can add, maybe location specific or content specific 2 to 3 hashtags. So let's make it 28. Let's get rid of another one, 27. Now, so these are selected. So when I click on this, here are all the hashtags that I have selected. So if you look at this, so I do have an issue here. So you see how I have 9 low competition and 18 medium. Not good. If I have a small account, I want it opposite. I want 10 to 15 low competition. So what I would do is, I'll show you what I would do. So I search for, let's say I'll search for some more hashtags here. So let's say business, and maybe marketing tips. Like that. There you go. And now I have more low competition hashtags that I can pick. And obviously it's over 32 now, so I'll have to go back and deselect some of the medium competition. But now let's look at the data. Low competition 14, medium competition 14. That's good to go. I don't have any high competition in this one, so let's pick one high competition. There you go. That's good enough. All right, now, so let's say you have the low, medium, and high, the set of 26, 27, 28. There's no magic number. It's really up to you. But when you do post, I suggest you get closer to 30 as possible. When you save these, I like to save 26, 27, 28 sometimes in a collection. And then when I'm posting content, then I can add 1 or 2 that's relevant to the post that I'm making at the time. Now, what do you do from here is I'm going to click on add to collection. So what's a collection? Collection basically is a set of hashtags that you can go back, because I don't want to do this research like every single day, right? So collection, I'm going to create a new collection, and let's call it test and create. And basically it added 27 hashtags in that collection. So now I can come back to this tool, and it's everything, all the research that I did, it's saved. I don't have to do it again and again and again. So how do you find your collection? It's actually here, right here. Hashtag collections. And then you see I've done some research here. So here's the test that I just did. And here is the different hashtags that I did a research, and it only took me like 10 to 15 minutes. And guys, here's the thing, the last thing I will mention. By the way, yes, the tool, the Flick.tech, the link is in the description below, so absolutely grab that link. And then if you are, and yes, it is my affiliate link, so if you purchase it through my link, I will get a kickback, or you can just go directly to their site as well. It's totally up to you. No pressure. The last thing I will mention is, one thing that I always tell my students or people that I work with is hashtag ABT, meaning always be testing. So when you use this tool or any other tool, I would strongly suggest that you do don't just come up with like 130 hashtag and then, use them again and again and again. No, come up with like 4 or 5 or maybe 6, and this tool makes it super easy. So you can probably come up with like, 10 or 15 sets very, very easily. So come up with like different sets of hashtags, and then when you post them, you can see what's working. You don't have to guess. You can look at the data and see what hashtags are working for your account, and you can, use those more often or find more hashtags based on that. This tool is very, very powerful. There are a lot of other pieces. There's a viral post finder, analytics, and I'm going to cover more of Flick.tech in future tutorial. But in this video today, I wanted to show you how, when you combine good content with good hashtag research, you can attract followers to your Instagram account organically. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave those questions in the comments below. Before you go, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.